Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Mary from Pangerbon Gaming, and I'm going to bring you up to Sanctuary Hills. Now, as I said, Red Rock, we're here at the Red Rocket. I haven't done much with it. There's nothing in here. It's really only the player's home. So we're just going to walk up here, or run. Did he just move that? He did. Nice. Wow, they're coming from all over the place. I'll just stick to the left here. Now I have two gates on Sanctuary because you can build out to here on the actual bridge. And I put a wall around it again because of the rust devils. They just sort of just swarm up along through here and cut right in. So I put the wall up to stop them. And as I said, I'm sort of building around this area here. So I put this little section in. I was actually originally going to, okay, what's going on now?
What just happened?
That's the bloatfly, I think. This is just trying to, let me see if I can say anything. No, we don't want to shoot Codsworth. I think that's the bloatfly. It's usually out around here somewhere.
Oh no, I'm not done with you. Not even in the slightest.
Yeah, it's the bloatfly. They usually come up here as well. But as I said, it's the rust devils. Once you find Ada, now I haven't done her mission. Frankly, she gets on my nerves. But the thing about it is they start sliding up along here with all the robots and start attacking. So I put this little area in here with steps and stairs and all that. And I was going to do something with this enclave stuff, and I didn't bother with that at the time because I really don't have a lot of space in here. So we climb up. Is the siren going off? I think the siren is going off. This is going to be a hoot and a half right now. So I have our defense systems going up here. Now, Preston I had on this, and he was okay there, but I moved him to the castle when I took the castle. Um, so we have our water down here. Just keep it protected. And I don't mind the wires showing. A lot of people like the wire glitch. It's fine in certain areas, but it seems more natural having wires showing in a housing estate area. So anyway, we'll go back to the start over here. What I usually do with Sanctuary is I close up most of these houses, but I decided this is ridiculous closing them up because they still go into them. You will find them in here and all that, even if you close them up. Now, I haven't decided what to do with this house per se yet, and I'm thinking about it. I don't know whether to put security in here or not, but I made a point of making this a place for the traders because when they all gather down there, they're inside of everything. And I decided, well, I'll give them this patch of land where they can just sit, relax, and whatever they want to do, and the Bremen can stay back here. I have still kept this place for because when I'm building, I need somewhere if I'm doing rug glitches, etc. Move out of the way of the Bremen. And as you can see, I sort of have, well, I suppose it's some form of defense going on up here. Because I don't know, at the end of the day, what I find is that it started with me around December of last year that I'd get the warning to say Sanctuary's under attack. And usually if Sanctuary's under attack, I would get super mutants coming towards the water. But the super mutants didn't arrive, and I was waiting there for a good while, and I decided I'll sit down for an hour and wait. And then when the hour was over, just right there, about 30 feral ghouls just popped right in. So yeah, so the thing about it is, I don't know whether that's a new thing that's going on, but it didn't happen to me before, because usually at where the old bridge to the vault would be, I'd get probably red scorpions or even raiders coming in there, but they're just about 20 to 30 feral ghouls just pop in right there. So this house here, is there somebody in there? I haven't done anything with this either. Haven't decided what I'm doing with this, but I wanted to keep the terminal in here. So the next one down, I have turned into our clinic. As I said, I don't know where they are. I think it's the clinic, is it, or it's just clothing? With a bathroom in, the bed there. I think those two are in here. There's a clothing and general. I think I'll sit down and wait for them all to just sit back and come back to us and see them sort of moving around. I'll give them an hour. Yeah, they're back. So I have a general store and a clothing store in here. And I glitched in some of these things in here as well. And I glitched this door in on this one just to make it look like a store. And I think I was putting some of the fence down here as well, but I already had the walls built. But a lot of them don't some of them do run up this, but it's actually handy to see, to look over to see what's going on. Now, this is our clinic here. I put one of these automatic close doors on it. So we have our doctor here and our waiting room here. And then in here, we have our hospital, per se. Now, the thing about this, of course, it's not really a hospital. And here's our surgery. They use these beds to sleep in. And of course, I included those horrible lights that they put over beds in hospitals as well. And this is our surgery room. I can't put anything down, guys, because I said it'll just all fall down. And this is just, well, technically the bathroom, I suppose. I don't want to call it that. So we just have the little hospital. We have a couple of surgeries, as I said, in here. And that. So that's just our clinic. So this door automatically closes as well, which is very handy. So we're coming into the main hub. I'm actually thinking I must possibly build a warehouse here. You see, I have a lot of traders coming in and out. So this is usually what I do in this section here. It seems to confuse, because I have Carla here as well. This usually confuses them, and I start putting walls on this main area here, like that. So I just always make it a cozy area. Turn that off. I think it's off now. Put in some of these things. Now this is quite funny because I take it that's yeah. Yeah, he's on the bar. That was done by the actual Vault-Tec machine. So this is just a bar. I have 3 bars technically in this place, and I'm doing it as an experiment to see some, because people are saying that it actually gives happiness. Now the problem here is originally I had a tiny bar in here and with the seating, and nobody really came around to this bar. So I said, okay, I'll leave that as it is. As you can see, because I put these walls up, nobody really comes in. Piper does come in here because she's following me right now. So up there, I opened a Slocum Joe's. I'll show you that in a second. This is the player's house, his original home. And I just basically put I glitched in one of these fireplaces over the original one. And just I kept the old fridge because, well, there's all little notes on the old fridge and all that type of thing. Put away that gun, it's getting on my nerves. I left a milk bottle in it. and I put in one of these fridges that's packed out. There's this table. And down here, I just made this in to put all the little stations and that in there. So I can close that door there. And then, because it's the player zone, I didn't change this. I didn't change this room at all. I just left it. I put I don't know whether they're sitting on that when I come in here or not, but anyway, I left it alone. And then I came in here and just sort of made this into my house, my room, technically. And as I said, nobody sleeps on that bed. It's only the player. And I left the bathroom as it was and just gave an extra bath and sink to it. So there's not much going on there. But that's the two main houses. Like that, I couldn't find a dog bowl at the time, so I just gave dog meat a Christmas present. So I have quite a lot of power armor. I don't usually display it. There's a ton of it in there. I got all the Enclave. I did use God mode and got all the Enclave, picked it all up. So this next house here, I turned this into a sleeping area. So I have 4 beds in here. Move over up. Okay, please move. Thank you very much. So I also have weapons, and this bar, you can't move it. I just left it there as a bar. So I have a weapons dealer here, and I have an armor dealer here. I think you're looking at both twins or something, the way they're dressed. So down here, I am correct if I'm in the right room. Yes, I gave this to Marcy and Juan. Is that his name? The Longs, anyway. And after I did that, gave them their own separate little room like that, Marcy said, the place isn't too bad or something. So Mama Murphy sleeps here, I think it is on the blue bed, and Sturgis sleeps on that one. So just to keep them together in the sense that they have the originals in here. Now, as I said, I decided to open a Slocum Joe's here. And the reason I like the Slocum Joe's is the colouring of the lighting. You either have very stark white lighting or you have a little bit of a glow of like a yellow lighting. But I like this sort of look. It gives a difference to it. So in here, I made it again cozy. But we have Sheffield. At least I can buy from Sheffield. I thought, like the Ghoul, I can't buy from. I put a jukebox in here. I haven't really done anything with that. I put a door on it. This is just, as I said, a place for them to have food and all that. And in here, it's the same thing. So they can just have plenty of room and seats because only one person can sit at these anyway. It's only one chair. So I have that. That's very popular. They all go into this one. Now, the other one, as I said down there, that I've made into a bigger bar now, I'm still seeing there's not a lot of people going to it. We're going to see what's going to happen now when it gets to night time. There's more seating in here, which was originally the old car area. I haven't done anything with this yet because or that one, because I was building around here. I put lights on the tree to try and brighten it up. Now, this house, I decided I'm going to turn this into a bar because it's Halloween nonsense. I called it Old Hags Inn. So when I was building this, the moment I put the bar down and I hadn't assigned anybody to it, I was still building it, they all turned up at this place. I must say, we have a new bar. But when I did assign someone who happens to be the girl that was on the other pub people didn't come. And they're not coming here either. Now I'm beginning to wonder if it's something to do with her. But I'm going to find out. Now we'll find out in a few minutes. So I called it an inn because I intend to turn this into some sort of a few beds in here. Well, here's Cosworth. Into this area so people can rent out. Now he didn't open that door, as you know, so yeah, so you can close this. So this is Old Hag's Inn, and I put all this stuff here. So let's have a look at the time to see where they all head to. Yeah, they should be heading this way in about half an hour. So we'll come back here. So I have, no, they're all going in here. Mm-hmm. How many people do I have here? Hold on a moment. Give me a second. Um, I have 28 people here.
Getting late.
So
Do my best work after
this
dark
place will
anyway.
pack out. That's Marcy in the Christmas outfit because she was just getting on my nerves the other day, shouting at me and telling me not to let anybody know about this place. So yeah, so I want to see where they're heading to. I bet there's nobody going up here
Don't much care for
because
girls.
McCready should not be on this. As I said, I thought it was hilarious when they chose him to be on it. But anyway, yeah, again, there's nobody coming in here. And I don't think it's McCready either. Have a look. Of course, we do have 4 beds in this area. And I put doors on it to separate it from the actual shop area. And I have other seating in here. So, no. And I can't buy from him once it's McCready anyway. I can't sell anything or buy anything from him. So, no, they're not going to the other one. That's funny. I wonder why. Because that is all packed out. Look, everybody's there.
Most folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
And over here, let's have a look. And they were all coming in here, as I said, when I was building it. The minute I placed the bar, they all came in here. Nobody in here. So you're told you need bars to make people happy, yet nobody is using them. So I don't know what to make of it, guys. I really don't. So this became a bit of a wonder thing with me, this thing with those scaffolding things. Because as you can see, I have built sort of a gangway going around where it comes to security. I had put a stairs in here, and for some reason they could only get up the first part of the stairs and not get up to the second part, which was ridiculous because I could get up the stairs. Now in the vault, I can, when it gets to the overseer's room, I have to jump into it. Yet there was no problem when I was building it, and the settlers have no problem with getting into it. I have to jump into it. So I said to myself, but I'm going to use this, put on a scaffolding floor here and put this thing down here for them to jump onto. And it was only then that I copped onto something. I said, well, it looks a bit like a roof. So I decided to do that to cover in the roof. Yeah. So as you can see, some of this stuff here, I have the enclave being moved in. They come up here and they watch over everything from up here. And then I have this walk around area here. Of course, if you're stuck and you can't fit a floor in, use a rug. And for some reason, this sort of did glitch in on its own. So I can walk right around here to see what's going on because there's the bridge over there. And I walk around this, you can walk around this area. Now, these are still number 5 turrets or whatever. You can go up here. Again, the rugs. And I have people on security. So as I said, you can see that there's a lot of security in here. In fact, you have a look. I have 785 security in here. My castle has over 1,000, but and this is where I keep my generators. And it's sometimes it's like as if they're looking for notices. It's the only way I can describe it. I'll be told there's no electricity. The electricity is not working or something. The electricity is gone. And when I come in here expecting there to have been an attack or something, the lights on the street and all are sort of like as if they're half off. It's the only way I can put it. All I usually have to do is go in here and turn off each generator and wait about 20 seconds and then turn each generator back on and the happiness goes back up. So this is just basically what I do here. I usually just put a bridge along here. So we're looking out here as well. Dog meat's having a hoot and a half. This is the Vault-Tec population management thing. I have this guy on artillery. And as I said, you can walk right around it. And I was just walk down here. As I said, that's our clinic with the glass topping on it. So I wonder why that's happening, though. It's a bit funny, isn't it, that they won't go into that bar. Over here, I tend to build barns for two reasons. Regardless of what's going on in Sanctuary, I can only get one Bremen. It's very annoying because I should have three. So up here is where I originally put everybody in bunk beds. I got straightened out with space, etc. So the people like living up here. They will come up here. As I said, I only have designated beds for the original people that came here, with the exception of Preston. So, and then around here, I put it. They use these things, the mixers, of course. I want to put seating around here, but again, as I said, I can't be putting too much stuff in here because I'll end up with too many frame rate drops. Again, there's nobody in here. Nobody. Yeah, turn that off for a moment. Yeah, turn that off. Yeah. But and I put some of, frankly, I don't get the Halloween stuff, but anyway, as I said, there's nobody in here. You're told that just, yeah, come back here, dog meat. Dog meat, come back here. Come on. Good lads. I'll go over here. So yeah, I suppose this thing is funny looking though, and it actually bubbles. So at the back of the barn is where I have my crops. So the melons, again, he stops. I have a mixture of stuff around here. I have all that there. Radius talking. I just use the fencing basically as a way just to weave it around. But a simple reason that I have the fencing now. At the beginning I hadn't. I never destroy it at the beginning. And as I said, this is a huge area for attack with super mutants, but they're not coming. It was the rust devils that were coming here. So I was going to do some sort of I might do a cottage down here. A little cottage, and I just might put Marcy and her husband in here as well. And I know the walls look probably don't fall in there, but as far as I know, there's no rads in this water that's directly up here beside us. I don't know, but night time is coming. As you can see, it's quite well lit up. I usually put lights where people will be. I just moved that down there. I didn't move it. As I said, I'm still inclined to be building here. So that's basically what it looks like when you're walking into it. As I said, there's so many Bremen coming through here. If I go back up here for a second. Who's that now? Carla, she's leaving. Of course, for people who don't know about Carla, if you meet Carla on the road for the first time, she'll be sort of sarcastic with you. Do you want to kill me or whatever? Be sarcastic with her, even if you haven't got a lot of charisma. And it's basically a sort of a flirt she does with her. And she starts to laugh and she gives you a discount from day one. And as you grow in whatever you're doing, especially if you're doing settlement building, you do need these perks. Where are they? Cap collector. You need local leader. Where's that now? Give me a moment, I find that. Local leader as well for the placement of stores. And what you do is you take your water out of your workshop along with your bottle caps, and you sell the water to these guys here. And right now, where am I? Where would it tell me that? Would it be in stats? There. I have 54,576 caps. And that's just basically from doing workshops, etc., and building. So, as I said, it's quite well lit here. Oh, that's weird. Did you see that? It just disappeared. That whole area there disappeared. Hmm. Find there's an awful lot of weirdness since the update. An awful lot of it going on. I also have the Captain Cosmos one as well, which is, and it's very handy to have Captain Cosmos. It's another creative thing from the Bethesda thing because you get what you call it, a jetpack with it, which is very handy as well. So this is what it looks like. But I'm actually wondering now, should I really have that as a bar? Bit odd. As I said, you're told all these bars make people happy, but I always find Soap and Joe's makes them really happy. So yeah, I don't know. Of course, they all just stand here. Weird. So I don't know what to do with it, but as I said, like can't force them into different rooms. Of course, if I took away the other bar, McCready might come in here. I don't know, but as you can see, like we've been here for a while now, and there's nobody going in here at all. Maybe I should just trade with her. I don't know whether I have anything.
Want to trade a few things.
What does she have? Well, she actually has nothing. That's not very helpful, is it? No. What are you doing?
Let's trade some things.
Sure.
Is it because I glitched that in there? But it's recognized as a bar. Hold on a moment. Restaurant. And she's actually... It actually is being recognized. I don't know. As I said, nobody went into the other bar where she was. Maybe I'll pick somebody else and put them on the flipping thing. Hold on a moment to see if it makes any difference. I couldn't care less. Let me have a look. What does... Let's pick a guy. He's on clothes, is he? Pick you. Yeah, she's assigned to food. Assigned to food. Come on. Let me see what you'll be like. Because I could buy the other from this one the other day. So I'm going to put him on that. Okay. So now she's... Let me think of something. I'll sort it out later. But we'll put him on the bar. I'm wondering if it's her. Because I didn't go into the other bar when she was there either. I don't know whether it's to do with the actual building that's usually used for them all knocking on walls. Ah. There's a lot of weirdness, as I said, going on.
Hey, how's it going? There you are. Almost thought you forgot about me.
No, you see, I can't actually buy from him. The same way when I put the ghoul that sold us the vault, I can't buy from him either. It doesn't matter where I put him. I can't buy from him either. So that's basically it, guys. That's Sanctuary Hills so far. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.